Okay. Clover, is this your debut? Little baby. So tiny. Up here. Yep, you know how I said we were thinking about getting another cat, and then by the time those videos went up where I mentioned it, we got another cat already. So that's baby Clover. She is almost 3 months old. She'll be 3 months old by the time this video gets published. And we're introducing her to the house. She came to us from the Orange County Animal Shelter. We did not mean to get another Torby, so a tabby and calico cat, but she was there by herself and we wanted to adopt a singleton, and the only other single kitty was this male orange kitty who looked a little too wild for our resident cat. So we're still working on introducing her to our resident cat. Resident cat is not 100% thrilled about the situation. I'm told that is normal. So we're still working on it, and we're working out some vet issues this week with the baby cat. We got to get some tests done, but I'm pretty sure she's here to stay, so there she is, crashing the plan with me at the beginning of it. So on that note, welcome back for another memory keeping plan with me. This is for the week of June 5th through 11th. Baby Clover was not in our lives at this point. She was less than 2 months old, so she wouldn't have probably even been up for adoption at this point. So yeah, we're using a Cinderella paper kit that I think is bright and fun for summertime. It's called Foodie, and it ended up kind of matching up with what we did this week. So it was my elder nephew's birthday, so we went out for soup dumplings on Sunday. I was probably going to use this kit regardless, just because like any time's a good time for a food kit, especially this one with like bright colors with the summer. But I'm glad it sort of matched up anyway. I'm going to put a full box on Sunday that has dumplings in it to kind of go along with what we did that day. Just checking behind my back to make sure Kitten's not up to anything too troublesome. And then I end up putting 2 full boxes. Whoops, I just smeared ink or something on my planner. That's weird. I ended up putting 2 full boxes on Saturday because I only had 3 things to mark. One was just like taking it slow that day, and then we went to a live show that evening. So did something a little different and put 2 whole full boxes on Saturday, which felt weird, but also like so much of the art in this kit is so good. I think this is Kittenish Jess art, which I always love. Yeah, it's like more full boxes the better, I guess. It'll make it a little more difficult when I go to use the leftovers of this kit, but we'll deal with that then. Yeah, I was trying to figure out if I really wanted to put a second full box on Saturday, and it turns out that I did. I really love the colors of this kit. They're so bright and fun. I kind of wonder if I should have color blocked with this kit though, because I feel like mixing up all the colors and the patterns didn't quite give it the same impact for some reason. So I kind of regret that. I wish I had tried color blocking, although sometimes with Cinderella paper kits it's a little hard to color block because the patterns that she chooses aren't exactly based on the colors. So I don't know. I still like it. It's just I feel like it could have looked better. You'll see by the time I get to the end of the video. But I'm working on the sidebar now, so I'm putting in some washi and a habit tracker for flossing, and then I'm going to put in a dinner's sidebar sticker to keep track of what we ate for dinner this week. We ate so much stuff over the weekend that like I think I ate a sandwich for dinner on Saturday and Sunday. Well, especially because Sunday we went out for dumplings, so like lunch was really big. So no, you may not bite that, ma'am. No. Sorry, I might have to cut that out, but this kitten is trying to electrocute herself. Hold on. Sorry about that. I have never actually had a kitten before. I've had mostly adult animals as pets. And I had a puppy a long time ago when I was a teenager. who grew up into an adult dog, obviously. But I have never had a kitten. So Miss Kitten was trying to chew on my MacBook charger cord, which is so wrong for so many reasons, but she doesn't understand that. And that's not something that I've had to deal with my adult cat. Like, my adult cat knew, like, she doesn't chew on cables unless she's, like, extremely bored. I've never seen her do it. My husband said our adult cat has done that. I've never seen her do it. So I can pretty much leave everything out until we got the kitten. And now everything has to be put away because she thinks that it's fine to chew on electrical cables. And then, you know it's not. But anyway, so I'm just having to, like, get used to all the kitten things because she doesn't quite know how to cat yet. She doesn't know the things, so I have to teach her, which is so weird to me. Because my adult cat, it was just like she just knew how to do everything. Oh boy. Yeah, we don't want any electrocuted kitties over here. In the sidebar, I have a cloud sticker because this was more June gloom this week, and then I have a let go of negative self-talk script from Planet Hannah because I was dealing with a lot of anxiety and just not being nice to myself inside my head this week. Yeah, not a good time. Monday, I marked that I did laundry, and then I cleaned our front door. Our front door gets really sooty. We have a lot of, like, soot and dirt. I think it's partly because of, like, ouch, that hurt. She bit my finger, the kitten, for context. Part of it is that we have, like, a giant tree near our door, so it sheds a lot of dirt and stuff. And I love the tree. What I don't love so much is, like, the amount of traffic we have on the thoroughfare near us, so I think that contributes to the soot as well. So finally cleaned off the front door this day. I don't do it that often because it's kind of a fruitless task, but every now and then I get so sick of it that I'm like, okay, we better just do it. And then I played with my cat, Evie. So I have a Play with Evie custom script from Planet Hannah and a Molly Loves Chasing Her Mouse sticker from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then I marked that I was rewatching Try Guys Eat the Menu series this week. So I have a gold foiled TV icon from Planet Hannah. This kitten just keeps licking at my fingers. She has a plate of food, of nice stanky wet food, and she still wants to lick my fingers. I really don't know what that's about. It's also funny with kittens, I never realized how soft their tongues are in comparison to an adult cat. It's really funny to me. Okay, you can't bite me though, that's not nice. Oh boy. It is, what is it? It's July 11th when I'm filming this. We brought the kitten home July 1st. The last 10 days have been a lot. There's a lot more you gotta do with a kitten. And I knew this, which is why we did this in July, also because July is like prime kitten season, but it's a lot more work. It's a lot more work. Moving on to Tuesday. What are you doing? Tuesday, my husband had to go work at the office, so I used Presentation Molly from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. for that because he works on a lot of presentations at work. And then I did a workout, and I also was filming part of a video this day, so this was where I was starting to finally pull together my wedding planning vlog series. So I needed like an intro for one of the videos. I think it was the dress try-on. So I decided to curl my hair to practice using my hot rollers because, ow, kitty, because I hadn't used those in a while. And then also I tried filling in my eyebrows because I got a brow pencil for like the first time in my life, and I liked having my brows filled in for my wedding. I don't know if I like it so much when I do it myself though. So anyway, I did all of that just to film a video. Oh no, it was a venue tour vlog because I had absolutely no intro for that. So then I voiced over the wedding venue tour vlog that if you've been following my channel, if you've been watching all my videos, then you have seen that already, but that came out the week after this. And edited that video and almost got it in order, but I ended up uploading it the next week. I originally intended to upload it this week, but I just could not get it together. I was not having a great week. Then I filmed a plan with me, so I have a camcorder icon from Planet Hannah. I marked that we had an anxious talk over dinner, so I have a Molly is depressed sticker from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. I actually don't remember what was going on this day. It might have just been like, I've been dealing with stuff behind the scenes and just some recurring things that I'm having a hard time letting go of. So nothing probably happened this day. I probably was just dwelling on stuff. And then I rewatched more Eat the Menu. Wednesday, my husband worked at the office again. I woke up early from a scary dream. I cannot remember what the dream was about, but I have Molly and a dumpster fire from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. for that. And then I pulled stickers for a plan with me. And because I was feeling so anxious this day, the scary dream kind of like went along with that. I decided, you know what, I'm going to take a bath. Because of June gloom, it wasn't warm here yet. It was still pretty cold. So I'm like, let's warm up with the bath. I'm not a bath person. I never take baths. And then this day kind of proved to me why. I ended up feeling like really woozy and gross after. So like, I don't think baths are for me. And then I did a mindfulness webinar, practiced some of that. I'm trying to work on myself this summer before I go back to work in the fall. And then I had a lot of anxiety regarding a certain situation. I'm not going to go into detail about this, but I have a what in the world munchkin from Once More with Love. I had a phone call with my husband. I had a phone call with my dad, and then watched a bunch of random YouTube videos at the end of Wednesday. Thursday, my husband got me a latte from the coffee shop, so I have a latte or a coffee sticker from Oh Hello Co. Did another workout, and then I was looking for work again this day, so I have a desktop icon from Planet Hannah. I was doing some job searching, and I've been pretty good this summer about, well, there's just a lot more what we call pool applications for adjunct instructor jobs open now. I think we're finally maybe starting to recover from the pandemic. I don't know. So there's just a lot more to apply to, but I've been pretty good about applying to at least one of them every single week. Then I called up the people who manage my various credit cards to get my name changed on them. And then I was listening to Michael Chakravarty and David Atherton from Great British Bake Off's podcast. It's taken a weird turn lately, so please don't judge me for the content of those podcasts. There's some interesting, weird stuff going on right now. But generally, I still like listening to the podcast anyway. Those two are funny. So I have a podcast icon from Planet Hannah, and then I filmed another plan with me. So I have another camcorder icon from Planet Hannah and watched more Eat the Menu at the end of the day. Kitten is eating her food now instead of biting my finger. Success. Friday, I marked that it was my husband's day off because he gets every other Friday off. Listened to more of the Sticky Bun Boys podcast and generally tidied up the house. So I marked that with a house icon, really old icon from Oh Hello Co. I pulled stickers for yet another plan with me. I was on a roll this week, it looks like. And then that evening, we watched a couple of Disney movies. So we watched Turner and Hooch and Oliver and Company. I have seen both of those movies a million times, but my husband hadn't seen them, so he agreed to watch them. Oh my God, the beginning of Oliver and Company made me cry. If you've seen that movie, the opening scene of Oliver and Company is so sad. And the reason why it made me cry is I haven't watched it in a really, really, really long time, like decades. But it's what I picture my cat went through because our first cat, Evie, like we got her as an adult. She was a stray in Los Angeles. Like, we don't know where she came from, why she didn't get taken in by a shelter until she was like 3 years old. Like, we don't know anything about her. So I just picture that, like, she was just like a kitten in a box, like forgotten about. And it makes me so sad. And it also goes along with how I think she's afraid of rain because I picture that scene where he gets like washed into the gutter. And I'm like, my baby. She's so sweet. But so nervous. No, we're not going to eat the MacBook charger. I feel bad because I need to play with her, but I have 3 more minutes left of this voiceover, and honestly, I didn't know she was going to have, like, an energy boost right now. Okay, I have to play with my kitten after this. I had a feeling this would happen. The longer she'd be with us, she wouldn't be so calm, and she'd start getting real feisty. Oh my goodness, kill the taco. We have a little fish taco toy. We got 2 of them back when we got our first cat, and we just kept the second one in the cabinet fresh because she didn't need 2 of the same toy. And now it's perfect because we have another cat who needed a toy. Saturday, I just marked that we had a slow day. I had a slow morning. I have a coffee cup icon from Apple Blossom Prince, and then we went to downtown LA because my husband's a fan of Old Gods of Appalachia, which is a like horror storytelling podcast. So if you're into that type of thing, it's like a Southern progressive horror storytelling podcast. I've never listened to it. But my husband got 2 tickets for this show a while back, and originally someone else was supposed to go with him, but they weren't able to go. So I was like, I don't know, I can go. Like, I don't know what this is about at all, but it was really neat. So it was at the Belasco in downtown LA, which is an old, like very ornate theater. It was beautiful. I got a beer that I could drink while watching the show. It was like $20 for one beer. Oh well, c'est la vie. And then we went and watched the live show. So the show started with like a bunch of different guitar artists, beautiful music. Don't remember their names. So I have a Molly guitar playing sticker from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And I layered that with a podcast foiled icon from Planet Hannah. The poor host of the show tripped over one of the like mic stands because it was like kind of dark and like cut his head a little bit, so they had to like reorder things and kind of play it by ear. But he came out and did the rest of the show eventually. So it was a little more eventful than everyone bargained for, but I had a good time, even though I had no idea what was going on. It was very like Faulkner-esque, like William Faulkner. So I was into it. Have I listened to that podcast since? Nope, but it was fun to go and kind of see something that my husband's really into that I haven't engaged with yet. Sunday was my nephew's 15th birthday, so I marked that with a sticker from Fox and Cactus. We went to the Santa Anita Mall because we were supposed to go to Din Tai Fung, which is a dumpling restaurant, if you're not familiar. We had to like walk around the mall for like almost 3 hours before we could sit down to eat, which I wasn't expecting, but oh well. Personally, I wouldn't have waited that long for Din Tai Fung because to me it's good. It's not like that good. Like I'd rather go to a local dim sum place. But anyway, we did that for the nephew's birthday. I have a Wonton and a Million sticker that matched perfectly for this. Then I got Coffee Bean, which is a coffee restaurant I don't really go to, but I needed caffeine. So we did that, and then we came home and cleaned the house. I generally take care of the dusting while my husband's doing the vacuuming, just so those two things get done at the same time. And then I rounded out the night by watching more of that Eat with Keith, or whatever Eat with Keith on the Try Guys channel came out that week. So that's the week. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for all the interruptions. Hopefully I can splice together a usable piece of voiceover clip. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you're doing well, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!